Hey, Old Fisherman back with you again. I want to show you a wonderful gift that was sent to me by P. McCullough. He sent me this Holy Bible in honor of Doug Cumberlander, which is my cousin who just passed away. Just a wonderful gift, and I really appreciate it. What an honor it was to get this from you, P. He's a wonderful fan. He's always commenting on my show. Just a wonderful guy. Thank you, P. McCullough, for sending me that wonderful gift. And I want to show y'all, I'm going to take the camera here, and I'm going to show you the map that I was sent by Kingfisher Maps of Lake Monticello, and I got one of Lake Murray also. And if you want to purchase one of these, they're a 3x2 hard copy waterproof map. Go to kingfisher.com and or 800-326-0257. Kingfisher Maps, and this is one of Lake Monticello, and over here is one of Lake Murray. Kingfisher Maps. Just a beautiful map. They sent it to me where I could point out things on it easier than the soft copy I had, and what an honor it was to get these maps from them. And I'm going to show you one more time some of the places that I fish for white perch. In Lake Monticello, primarily, and Lake Murray works the same way. You look for underwater channels. These underwater channels that you see comes in from one end of the lake where it comes in from the river. You see the deep water, and as it gets a little bit shallower, it's still 100 foot deep out in here. It changes colors, and it goes. The creek goes on up to the other end of the lake. And those perch have traveled these daggone creeks. In this daggone 60 foot plus water out here, you got trees standing still. And those perch live in those trees, I think, suspended most of the year. And then they push up on these points. These points next to the trees to feed. And the stage get ready to, I think they spawn on these ridges and stuff too, underwater ridges. But that's the kind of places I target. Underwater ridges on Lake Monticello to catch those doggone perch. Hey, appreciate each and every one of you. I just got a phone call from Rodney Hardney. He watches all my shows. Just a great fan of the Old Fisherman. And he has made, I can't tell you how many orders, different stuff. His friends is buying hats, shirts, what have you. Go to stevecumberlander.com to do that. And I appreciate it. And that's my store. And hey, we're going fishing now, and I'm going to take you on Lake Monticello, which I'm showing you the doggone map right now. And I'm going to show you, I'm fishing those areas I'm talking about is what I'm fishing. I find out what depth of water the fish is in. I'll target those areas, those underwater points that leads off on underwater islands that goes into the deep water valleys, and that's what I fish. But we're going on. It's Thursday here, and today's video we caught a lot of them, but it'll go up tomorrow. And I'm gonna put this little clip up with Wednesday's video. So let's go fishing, and I'll show you what I done Wednesday, and then tomorrow we'll have Friday's video. It's a little aggravating to edit and get all this stuff in order, so we're gonna lag back a day probably now. But thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode. Let's go get them. And we'll see you. Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you again. I want to show you what we're using, something new today. I bought some Gup Alive. I only had white from Amazon, 2-inch Gup Alive minnows, and they're really tough. They ought to last a long time if they bite them. And we got a Big Daddy jig, a blue and chartreuse. And we're using a little wing Tollison spoon. Somebody asked me last night what my favorite spoon was. I don't really have a favorite spoon. If I'm going to fish just with a spoon, I like a .06 berry spoon. I always have the flat, wide one. But this is one Wing Tollison made for me, and I use it a lot because it's wide. It's got a lot of wobble. When I'm pulling these jigs, it kind of wobbles along the bottom. But y'all see I catch 90% or maybe more of my fish on the jigs in front of it. Hey, that's a little one. No, he might be bigger than I think. Might be bigger than I think. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Jumbo Magnum. Come on, Looney. Jumbo Magnum. Up to the bottom where the big boys lie. Hope everybody's doing all right out there in YouTube world. Another day, I'm glad to be alive. Boy, that was a good fish. Thumped that thing on the way down right there. He thumped it. I said it, hooked him a little bit, but he got off. That was a big fish. I think that might have been a bass. Thumped it like a bass going down. What are you doing? There's nothing. What are you doing? Thumped it. There you are. There you are. Ain't a big one though. Looney fish. Looney might get breakfast out of this one. Look at old Looney, how fat his head is. Looks like he don't need no breakfast. Come here, Looney. Hey, come here. Come on. 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 That's a fat loon right there, buddy. Alright, let's drop it out and see if we can get another. They ain't fast. You get on them, they there, and then boom, they gone. They moving fast. They ain't biting fast, they just moving fast. Doggone rascals. There was a pile of them down there, and then it kind of faded back down to the bottom. I believe they're on the bottom. I believe they just went back down to the bottom. That's what I think. You gotta stir them up again. They does bite. And they're running up there off the bottom and hitting this thing. I don't really want it. There you go. Did it way up high. Way up high. Come up and got it. Couldn't stand it. That's a good one too. That's a good one. What? Look at that. Look at that. Golly. That is a super dog magnum right there, buddy. What? That is a big, big, big perch. Great day, what a perch. Look at the size of this perch. Look at the size of that perch. Huh? That's a pretty one, ain't it? That's a pretty one at a time. Take your time. There you is. See what I'm talking about? Hey, you got to pluck them one at a time. You got to take your time and move this boat in the right direction for them to bite it. It ain't easy if you don't operate this boat right. Look at that. Got him on the gulp alive and shrimp. If you don't operate the boat right, you won't catch him. It's that simple. It's all about presentation. It's all about spinning this boat and making it work. You won't catch a third of the fish just doing it up and down like you normally do. You've got to be able to move this boat right and catch them. And sometimes they'll run way up to get it. If you don't pull it up, they won't bite it. The warmer the water gets, the more you got to pull it. And the higher you got to get it before he'll come up and hit it. They down there, they all over the bottom down there. They just 1 out of 25 will bite it. That's what I think's happening. 1 out of 25, see that? That's a little one. That's a loony fish right there. Uh-oh, he got off. Loony didn't get him. He got off. That bird knows when I set the hook. He comes swimming up to get his groceries, get his treat like a puppy. Doggone birds act like dogs. There he is. There he is. There he is. That ain't a big one, I don't think. I ain't sure. I don't know. Might be. He's starting to pull now. Oh, he's big enough. He's big enough. Tell you that. He's big enough. All right, drop it to the bottom. Let's get another. Hey, we steady plucking them, ain't we? Steady plucking them. That's what it's all about. Ain't 2 or 3 at a time, but it's one ever so often. And they're good ones. What they are, they're good ones. All right, let's get it to the bottom. Pull it up. What happens when you pull it off the bottom? If they down there, they'll come up looking for it, see what it is. When you go back down the next time, want to take it. They down there. Oh, please. They down there. I ain't too sure just reeling it up would be better like this right here. Sometimes that works when it gets water gets warmer, but it ain't quite warm enough yet. Ain't quite warm enough yet. Nope, they ain't taking it like that today. Got to go sideways. All right, let's put it. Let's do the circle swing. Plenty of fish down there. They down there, big ones too. Got to make them bite. They get uninterested. There's a whole school of them down there. They ain't hitting it though. They there. They ain't hitting. That's sad. They there. They bumping at it, but they ain't taking it. Plenty of fish. Plenty of them. Doesn't nothing. There you go. Got him that time. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Ah, might be more than one good one. Oh, what I got. Got to turn this trolling mode off, though. I know that. I got something snagged or something nice. I don't know what I got. Might be something snagged. Oh, what I got. Catfish. Doggone catfish. What it is. That might be what I see down there. Catfish. Doggone catfish. He's only going after that catfish. He done lost his mind. Catfish will get him. I mean, Jumbo Magnum. That, my friend, is a big, big perch. This is why I come here in this lake, right here. Right there's the reason I come here. Them big perch. I don't care where you at, what lake you're in, that is a super dog perch. And you can afford to catch them slower when you're catching that size. That is for sure. They ain't wanting it. Every so often want to take it. They all over the bottom. They just ain't half hit. They ain't half hit. Kind of getting used to the circle swing now. They ain't taking that like they was. They actually want it pulling up. It gets up like it's getting away. That's when we want to take it. We might could catch them better with the doggone ultralight. There you go. With the ultralight. thinking that's a small one here. Might be too big for loading. Oh yeah, it's big enough for the keep. Oh, that's a big one. You're just coming up. Look at the size of that fish. Another Jumbo Magnum. I'm telling you people, these are monsters. You catch 40 of these, you done got some fish. You got over 40 pounds. These are over a pound apiece. These fish over a pound apiece. These are good ones. These are what you're looking for. Look at that. That's a big fish now, huh? That's to make a good fillet right there, people. I trim them out, and I trim a little dark strip off of them. When they get big like that, they got a dark strip on them. I trim all that off. Let me tell you, that's some good eating. Firm meat. There's some big ones out here. I know it's some big ones out here. That's the reason I'm staying here. I'm elected not to go up the lake because of the size fish that I'm catching in here. Big fish. I mean big fish. Probably take that ultralight with 2 jigs on it and that there, but I'm catching faster. I can operate this jig here better. Stay on the bottom in the zone and move it quicker with that lead on the, with that spoon on the bottom. Look at that. Look at the size perch I'm catching, people. Every one of them are super duper dog magnums. Every one of them. These ain't no babies. These is the matured perch in this lake. Look at that. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh my, that's what I'm talking about. We loving it. I can tell you that. We loving it. And they all over the bottom. They all stacked in here like stove wood. Just a matter of getting one to bite. They stacked in here like stove wood, I'm telling you. Stay here. See that? Look at that. Another big one. Another big one. Oh my. Super duper dog magnum here. Great day we catching some big fish in here. He's a monster perch. Look at him. Look at that, what a perch. What? People, I'm gonna have to keep walking up to the camera because I got to show you these fish. Hey, I got to, as I'm dropping it back down, I'm gonna walk up here. Look at him. Look at the size. Huh? Them big. My goodness. You got to love it. That's all I can say is you got to love it. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman, catching these super dog magnums today on Lake Monticello. Loving life, and that's what we do. We loving life. Catching these kind of fish. I'm definitely loving life. That was another bite. What? Hey, they might be picking up. We might not even have to leave here today. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, when you get way off the bottom, when they want to stick it. They're following it up, taking it. See? Oh, I'm missing them. I'm missing them. They're all over the bottom. Oh my, they all over the bottom. They all over the bottom. They bumping it. They'll run up there and you feel them barely touch it. They don't want to take it. Instinct's making them take it. They don't want it until it gets up. I can tell you that. Until it's swimming away. It's the only way they want it. Stay here. See that? Reeling it up too. That ain't as big, that. I don't think. A lot of times they'll fool you. Hey, too big for Looney. He's too big for Looney. Looney can't get that fish out. Looney, too big for you. This old loan here is pretty understandable. He ain't messing with it. He's waiting his turn, and that's what I like about some of these loans. Some of them not like that. All right. Great day. That's, oh man, no, I still got it. I still got it. I still got him. Boy, he hit it hard. I don't know how big he is, but he sure hit it hard. He's little, but he's too big for Looney. Looney can't eat that fish. Looney, go on. 49 foot right here on a little ridge way out here. There he nailed it. He nailed it. What? He nailed it. He ain't no monster, but he's a jumbo. He's barely considered a jumbo. See if we can get another jumbo. Lake Monticello, loving life, the Old Fisherman. Well, Miss Deborah right over there working. She's off tomorrow. I'd like to get her to go fishing with me, but I know she won't. She got to go see her mama on Friday. She's off. Got to go take care of mama. We got some down there. All we got to do is get them to bite. What in the world happened there? I think something done flipped my spoon up. Spoon on that right. Yep, that's what's happened. Jig's messed up on top of that. Got all kind of problems here. Uh-oh. That ain't looking good right here. That ain't looking good right here. This, my friend, might require glasses. Oh, I got it. Hey, I got it. I'll say one thing for this Gulp Alive shrimp that I bought. I've had the same one all day on. I've caught 8 or 10 fish on it, not a lot. But they ain't hurting it because this is one tough booger. He's gonna be hard to get back off. That's the toughest shrimp I ever had on a hook, I can tell you that. Gulp Alive, if you want a tough one, get a Gulp Alive. They high dollar. I think they're about $1 a piece when it comes down to it. But they'll last all darn day. I bet you I can catch 100 fish on one. But they're not really eating it up like they did. Probably because I only could find white. I would have liked to have one with a color, new penny or molten, anything, except white. But the white will probably, you know, at times it works, at times it don't work. It's sure getting cloudy. Might turn the fish on, might turn them off. You don't know, never know. They ain't really been turned on yet. Catch a few. Hey, but I can promise you, it can always get worse. You catching a few, that means it can get worse. I thought I'd fix to tear them up. Every place I go, I catch a couple and they quit. Won't stick with me. Got a lot of people out here fishing for perch today. I see 3 or 4 boats over there. They ain't doing it now. Thought I was gonna catch a couple. Now I'm wondering. Can't seem to get them going. There was some down there too, caught a couple, nice ones, and they quit. Doggone it. There's a bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's the kind we're looking for right there. That's well, he ain't no super dog. He done got smaller. He's pretty good size though. Hey, he's pretty big as your hand. He's pretty good size. Drop it back down. About time to go home. Boy, I tell you what, these couple hours, they fly by. Get over here at 8 o'clock or so, it's 12 before you blink an eye. Especially if the fish is slow, you're working trying to catch them, you're concentrating, and next thing you know, the time's gone. It'd be nice to be able to stay all day, but I just can't do it. I got too many things to do in the evening. Yesterday I went home and hauled wood I had split the day before. So, you know, I got chores I got to do. Today I got to go home and get some wood up because we heat with wood. Since I shut my pool down, my light bill is about $100, a little bit over $100 a month. It went from $300, $400 to $100. The heck with that pool. Because I heat with wood. And in the summertime it gets higher because of air conditioning. Hey, whoa, that was a good bite right there. I missed him. Stuck him a little bit. I changed direction. He bumped it, but I missed him. He's still bumping at it. I can't imagine how many bumps at it and you don't take it. And then finally a nice one to come by and take it. A lot of that's to do with these bigger jigs I'm using. I'm trying to weed out the small ones. There ain't no sense in catching the small ones and pulling them to the top and throwing them back because they ain't gonna make it. And see that? That's a nice perch right there. That's a good perch. That's a good perch any day of the week and any lake. Ooh, there they are. Oh my goodness. They stirred up 46 foot. Let me get my bearings. Them jokers are coming and going is what they're doing. They stirred up 46 foot. And hey, see if we can get one up. School of them come off the bottom, looking at that last one that come up. What it was. There he is. He thumped it. He thumped it. I missed him. They can't stand that thing swimming away from them coming up. See, I hit it way up the top sometimes. And run up there and hit it. Doggone it. This doggone braid line will twist on itself. Hey, they were biting. They biting it. I just ain't catching. Oh, go. This fish out there, them jokers is just peculiar. They bumping it. I think what it amounts to is you got a bunch of little ones and a bunch of big ones. The little ones are running up there tapping it, and eventually a big one will hit it, and then you'll catch it. There you go. I missed him again. Doggone it, killing it. I missed him. There he is that time. I got him that time. Hey, that's a nice one too. That's a nice one too. I'm in here, Big Daddy. There's some big perch out here, buddy. Big perch. The kind you read about. Uh-oh. We done had a little jigs break off. That ain't good. One of my jigs broke off. Doggone. We're gonna tie back on right quick. All right, let's see if we can make one bite. I know they're out there. I see them. There he is. There he is. They can't stand that direction change, people. They can't stand it. That ain't a super dog, but I don't know, he's pretty big. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Got him on that blue. They liking that blue and green. Yes, they are. They're liking that blue and green. I'll be back down to the bottom with a big boy's life. Loving life, the old fisherman. All right, there's the bottom, there's a fish. That's simple. Uh-oh, he got off. Doggone, wasn't that something? I had him. See if we can get another bite. I'm sure another will bite it. Now that time, go back in to the point. Change the direction, want to take it, see that? Uh-oh, missed it. They bumping it. They bumping it. There you go. There you go. I tell you, that changing direction will get them every time. Get them every time. Oh my. He ain't that big though. I was trying to get two. Oh no, he ain't a bad one. He ain't a bad one. I'll tell you that, he's a good one. Uh-oh, done bit the doggone tail of my jig off already, loony. What in the world? Just put that jig on. Lord have mercy sakes alive, people. I hate to lose a jig tail. That's awful. They don't like it without jig tail. At least I don't think so. I'm not gonna fish with it without a jig tail. All right, push it back up there and see if we can get them done. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Hey, we got them down there. There's fish out here. And there's some good ones out here to be caught. 47 foot. There's some good ones out here to be caught. And I know it. See if we can catch them. All right, there's the bottom. Let's pull it. There he is already. I mean, some good ones out here. There's some good ones out. Oh my! What? Oh my! That joker's pulling, people. He pulling. That's got to be a super supreme right there. Got to be. Look at that water perch on the white gulp shrimp. People, that is a monster perch. I'm not lying to you. That is a monster perch. Look at him. Look at the size of that sucker. That's big. Look how fat that joker is. Man, what some perch. They big. That's all I got to say. They big. And they down there too. Oh my goodness, are they down there. Whew. They thick. You get it to the bottom, one's gonna bite it. I guarantee you on that. I almost got to. I believe I can just snatch it and snag hook one of them. So thick. All right, there's the bottom. All we got to do is pull it. All we got to do is pull it. One ought to take it. One bumped it on the way up. Drop back down. I might have got above them. All right, that's right there. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. He hit it. They still all over the place down there. There you are. There you are. See if we can get two. See if we can catch two. I don't know. I ought to be able to catch two as thick as they are. I don't know why we ain't catching two. Them some big ones down there too. I mean big ones. Look at that, what a perch. White gulp, alive shrimp. Look at that, what a perch. I'm gonna drop back down and show you up close. Unbelievable. These are getting big now. Sure enough, look at that. Ain't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Richard J would be proud of that. Huh? Ha. How about that, Richard? Fishing machine. Check him out, YouTube. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Oh, there he was. Hey, they look like old times down there right now. We got, there he is. He stuck it. He stuck it. That's a pretty nice one there. That's a good one. That, my friend, is a good one. Ain't no question, that's a good one. That is a jumbo super dog supreme buddy. Hit that doggone white gulp shrimp, and you have got to love it. People, that is a good one. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. We got some good ones here. We got some Jumbo Magnum. Look at the size of them perch. Hey, them pretty, ain't they? My goodness. We got some big ones in there. You got to love a big old jumbo. Hey, hey. Even that one I just caught was a lot smaller than some of the big ones I got in there. All right, drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Old Fisherman. We catch nothing right quick before we go. Up there he is. Hey, uh-oh, he got off. They down there, bunches of them. bumping it. They bumping it. Hey, day. I wish I could figure out what they really wanted. I do all kind of different stuff. I go slow, fast, circle it, pull it. Try to get a bite like that right there. That's a good one too. Hey, that's a good one too. That's a jumbo. No doubt, that's a jumbo. That is a Jumbo Magnum. Big Daddy jig. Big Daddy's laying it to him, son. That blue and green, Big Daddy's laying it to him. I can tell you that. Laying it to him. 46 foot, we got fish down there. There he is. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I still got him. A little one. I don't think he's a big one. I think he's little. He ain't that big. Big enough to keep, though. Late Murray, that'd be a good one. We got a doggone drum full again today. I got more today than I had yesterday. Steady catching. The Old Fisherman. Oh, they biting a little bit now. They thumping it. They thumping it. Oh, gone. They thumping it. Working me over, jerking. I can tell you that much. They working me over, jerking. There you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Another nice one. Another nice one. Oh yeah. Another nice one. Jumbo Magnum. What? Oh my. Got to love a Jumbo Magnum. Look at that, what a perk. I mean a big old fat sucker. What? Big old fat sucker. Look at that. Look at that, what a big old fat sucker. Look at that. Pretty, ain't it? Oh my. That's a male too. That was a male perch, that big. Hey, day. Loving life catching perch. Ain't got to fight the wind today. All we got to do is fight and try to catch these fish. Oh, he thumped it. Ain't many times you pull up on this thing and don't get a bump. I can tell you that. If you own them fish, see, he's pecking at it right there. Pecking at it, but ain't taking it. This time I'll pull it back to the right. See that? And we got him. We got him that time, pulling it to the right, giving it a slant, different directions. Little one though. Hey, Loney knows he's getting an hors d'oeuvre. Look at Loney coming. Look at Loney. He's swimming here as fast as he can. He got a weight behind him. He look like an outboard motor pushing that boat. There you go, Loney. Like a torpedo. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, we got a nothing. Got a nothing. Got a nothing. That's two. That's two. That's two or three. Two. Two of them. Look at that. Two of them. Two jumbos. One time. Hey, day. You got to love two jumbos at one time. I am really impressed with this doggone gup alive shrimp. They high dollar, but let me tell you, they last 10 times longer than other shrimp in them packages. 10 times. That right there is a tough plug. I've had the same one on all day. I done caught 20, 25 fish off that thing, and it ain't even hurt a bit. Ain't hurt a bit. I just need to get me some in New Penny and some in Moulton. Have all three colors. What I need. There you go. There you go. See if we can get a nut. See if we can get a nut down there. There you go. There's nothing. That's two. I think. I ain't sure. I don't know if it's two or not. I know it's one nice one. That's for sure. One nice one. No, it's two. Two nice ones. Look at that. Two nice ones. Crazy day. We're wearing them out now, buddy. We're wearing them out now. We getting a barrel full of fish. Them jokers is waiting till this afternoon to bite. That's what they're doing, and I got to go home. I should have been gone an hour ago, and I'm still down here catching fish. Still catching fish. Oh, Lake Monticello, loving life. I mean, catch them. Slowly but surely. What we doing. Slowly but surely. Up there, way up yonder. Crazy day. Oh, he thumped it. He thumped it. There he is. Doggone it, missed him again. Doggone. Damn. People, I'm missing them left and right. Unbelievable. There he is. Got him that time. Got him that time. Got him that time. Get him nut. See if we can get him nut. Ain't got but one. Ain't got but one. Ain't got but one. Put it to the bottom again. Oh, it's hard to leave these fish biting like this. We done got ice chest full now. I can guarantee you on that one. Drop it to the bottom, see if we can get another ice chest full. There you, oh Lord, he thumped it. He thumped it. They're starting to bite a little bit now, I think. They bumping at it. I still think them little ones biting that thing. And after a while, a big one will see it and thump it. Y'all watch the end of that rod. I don't know if you can see it good enough or not. You'll see the peck. Don't just like that right there. Right there, right there. That's a little one there. That's we get a big one taken on the way up. Nope. One little one. All we got. One little one. I see plenty of them now. All right. Come on, boys. They still down there. They still, there he is. He thumped it. He thumped it. He thumped it. Ain't that big though. What happened to my big jumbos? That one I got into the baby perch. Jumbos have left the premises. The jumbos have left the premises. All we catching is baby perch. I'll back down, see if we can get a jumbo. Plenty of them there. Ain't no lack of perch. All right, there's the bottom. No bite. No bite. Oh, they thumped it. Little ones again. Doggone little ones. Get a big one. Come up and grab it. This ain't pulling around good enough to catch a big one. Babies. We done got into the babies all of a sudden. Doggone it. I don't want the babies. Go on, little boy. Go on. Go on. Go on. Hey, go on. Looney gonna get you. He ain't gonna do it. He's paralyzed. Paralyzed. He's in total shock. All right, get to the bottom. We get a big one. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better now. I got some shoulders on him now. What? Got some shoulders on him. Oh yeah, that's a Jumbo Super Dog Supreme. Look at that. Hey, say what a perch. I mean a big one. I mean a big one. They all over the bottom, 49 foot, the fish are everywhere. Just a matter of dropping it down and getting one bite. That's what it's a matter of. Getting that bite. Like that right there. Oh, Lord. They down there. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. I just don't understand why I ain't getting one at a time. That don't make sense. Many as I see. There's a good one too. That's a big one. See how they swimming out yonder? When they swim out like that, they use the big ones. Oh my goodness. We got a jumbo show enough. Look at that. Huh? That's the biggest perch of the day right there. That, my friend, is a whopper. Hey, that, my friend, is a big one. Holy mosey. That, my friend, I'm gonna weigh him. We got to weigh him. If I can get these scales unhooked. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the size of that one. That's a big perch, ain't it? See what he weighs. I'm curious. Probably ain't but 1.5 pounds. I tell you, it takes a big one. That big old perch, show you what it takes, is 1.5. That big old perch is 1.5. That's a big one, but it takes a big one to get up yonder in the 1.5 pound range. He's a little bit under 1.5 pounds. And look at the size of that sucker. So most of these perch we've been catching is anywhere from 1 pound to 1.25 pounds. That's the biggest one of the day. He's right at 1.5 pounds. So it takes a big old perch to get 1.5 pounds, but I'm talking big. Say what you want to, but it takes a whopper to weigh that. A whopper. Proof's in the pudding. Pound and right at 1.5 pounds. Oh, Looney done spotted that doggone, he got him too. It was a doggone perch swimming on top of the water. They couldn't go. Looney got him. Looney got him. He's done. We done drifted down to 52 foot of water. Now we off the edge of this thing. We got to get back a little bit where we was catching. I didn't have it on spot lock, and you got a little bit of breeze, not much. Pushed me off my spot. All I'm gonna do is go back up the hill about 20 yards, and that should get us right up there where them fish were. Boy, that was a good one, wasn't it? That, my friend, is a whopper perch. Well, we got fish all up under us right here. They everywhere. They everywhere out here suspended. sure. I'm amazed when it gets a bite, because they fish all out in there. All out in here. Come on, boys. Man, we ought to be getting a bite. Fish all under us. There he is. He stuck it. He stuck it. He stuck it. That's a nice one too. That's a nice one too. That's a good old big one. He ain't as big as that last one, but he's a 3/4 pounder. And we've got some big old perch in there, buddy. I mean, we got some big ones in here today. It's hard to find them because they all so many in here, but we got some whoppers. Now, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's a lot of whoppers in here. It's a lot of whoppers in here. But here's two of the bigger ones. We caught today. You see them? Two of the bigger ones. Them some nice perch right there. And not necessarily the biggest right here. I'll throw that one down and pick him down up just like him, see? So, hey, thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode. Go to stevecumliner.com to get your merchandise, and I appreciate you here, and we'll see you.